Right, thank you very much for joining me. This is Gulpane, back again with a quick video, and this was me and Juffer, Big Juffer, were playing against each other in the High Score Challenge in Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition, and of course Juffer is the champ, so aptly named Champion Edition for him to take part in this. Unfortunately, I'm actually not too bad at this either, so this was literally the only game um, that I could possibly progress through the first round. Although I did progress through the first round the last time as well, but I just got lucky again. So basically, Joffer went for Ken, I went for Ryu. I normally go for Ryu, Guile, or Chun Li, but I was just feeling a bit Ryu this time, so I went for Ryu. So Joffer got Zangief on the first, so that means he gets Chun Li on the last. So Chun Li's quite difficult actually on the last. So I got Blanca on the first, so that means I get E Honda on the last. It just basically means, it might be my imagination, but I always think like whoever you get on the last is the hardest. Might be my imagination. I always think like the first few fights are easy, and then the last one before the bosses is the toughest. So then Juffer gets Dalsim there. He took out Dalsim no hassle. I took ages on Guile. For me, Guile is like the hardest. So I took ages and ages on Guile. And then coincidentally, and I just put the videos like side by side, and he got Ryu the same time I got Ken, which was quite funny. So side by side there. Yeah, he seems to be he's doing really well. Juffer is, hope you don't mind me saying this, Juffer, you're very Hadoken heavy. It's all about the Hadokens for Juffer, which is probably the same as me as well. Yeah, he done really well here on Ken, or sorry, on Ryu. Smashed Ryu there. I didn't do too well on Ken at all. And then we both got to the car roughly the same time, so we're neck and neck here at the moment. And we got the car. He got the car. He had 18 seconds, but I had 16. But we both got the 30,000 bonus. So I had Chun Li. I think Chun Li is she's quite difficult on the last because of the jumps. But if you just like crouch and uppercut her, I feel she's fine. So Joffer took ages on the Honda. It's almost like me and Guile. I take ages on Guile or Balrog. And then fortunately I had Zangief then. And then Joffer has Blanca. So he up for a perfect here on Blanca. Oh, unlucky there. And I had a bit of trouble with Zangief as well. And I was okay, I took him out there. So what's the points at the moment? So he's actually got more. Oh no, I've got a little bit more points than him at the moment. But I think that was because I got a couple of perfects. And my time actually was a bit better here at the moment. I got more points for time, I think, because I think he lost a few points on time for Guile. But yeah, it's pretty neck and neck, and it's actually random. I know, like, if you put like two people beside each other, they'll probably get to the same, the same stage most of the time. Yeah, Joffer took ages on Guile here. I think this is where, because I only beat him like by a few points, so I think this is where it happened. And basically back there, I got 20 out of 20 in the barrels. I think Joffer got 19 out of 20, so I think that might have been where the points discrepancy was a little bit. What's he under? 314 and I'm on 418. How did I get? Oh yeah, he's taking all the time to beat Guile there. I wouldn't blame him. I can barely beat Guile as it is, much less beat him like in a good time. Yeah, he's all about the Hadokens with Juffer. He loves them water splashes. Of course, if you do hit two water splashes in a row, what are called Hadoukens, fireballs, we used to call them water splashes years ago. If you hit two in a row, it dazes like if you knock them down, it dazes the other characters. You can walk in and do a throw straight away. I've noticed Juffer isn't up for throwing them when they're dizzy. He prefers to do a kick in the face. I'm always up for the throw because I think the throw takes off more hit points. Yeah, he went all the way down to the wire there with Guile, so that's why it took so long, and I think that might have cost him some points. Not that much though. Yeah, I think he ended up with 19 barrels. Yeah, so that's where a little bit of the points were lost, I think. So that might have been why I got slightly, even though we got to like exactly the same place, I think that might have been why I had a few more points on him. So I'm on my last character now, Honda, and I took ages to beat the Honda as well. I think he had like he had like 3 fights by the time I only had 1 round with the Honda. And then Balrog for me, I just can't beat. I find him really difficult. So I went down to the wire with Balrog as well. I just stay in the corner and wait for him to jump into me. Just live and punch away. because he can't actually take any. He can't damage you with his punches unless you block the standing up one. So Juffer's having not much trouble with Chun Li. It looks like. Oh no, wait, she's throwing around there like a rag doll. Yeah, so I really should have practiced Balrog a bit more, to be honest, because I had enough practice with it with everyone else. Jefferson amazing here. He's really good at this game. I was very lucky. Even here, like I bet Balrog on the time. So I think Juffer got the barrel round as well. I think he did that in perfect, but that one's easy anyway. So the second barrel round, there's mine there. So I was trying not to get hit by the barrels, which was going to cost me time, but I should have ended up just got hit anyway. I should have ended up, or I should have just Sheng Longed them, because I think I did it today and I got it in like 20 seconds. Trevor's having a spot of bother here with Chun Li. Reminds me of with Guile. Yeah, he did it in 29, so he done the barrel stage way better than me, like so much better. And then we both had a spot of bother with Vega, because Vega demolished me. I didn't even get a victory on him. I'm not sure if Joffer didn't get the victory either. So then we ended up then. So a little bit of the points discrepancy. He ended up with 556, whereas I ended up with like 5-8 or something. I think something like that. So I think where it was the time he took longer to beat them than I did. Some of them because I took ages to beat Balrog and Guile. But yeah, and I think the barrels I got the perfect in the barrels, so that's where it was. So thanks very much for joining me for this quick episode on the Tubers World Cup. So I'm into the second round, but I'm more than likely going to lose now because the next game is Donkey Kong. So thanks very much for joining me, and see you guys next time.